guess I wouldn't want to
Oh, it's all the same thing. Yeah.
tell anyone if I'd lost an assault cruiser either.
Pages and pages of Dr. Chartrand's research cover the wall, along with summaries and charts from various presentations. Most of the text is beyond your understanding, filled with jargon such as nucleon twining, hybrid transcriptation, and morphology synthesis of alta vitae contamination. Yes, I've included my research for you to review, but here are the brass tacks. Almost sapiens cannot survive in Halcyon. Something went wrong with the terraforming. We can't eat the native plants, and the ones we brought with us adapted more to the Halcyon system than anything has seen before. Every meal we eat, our bodies fail to absorb vital nutrients. The waves of sickness and population declining affecting the townships, they're all symptoms of this one problem. We're starving. Oh, man. We transform humanity to become Halcyon natives. Say farewell to Homo sapiens. Our future is Homo Halconius. My team is gone now, even lore. Send any lab coats or workers with a chimerical bent my way. I can't use any of those sawbones you sent me. They're not chimerists, and most are too hull-headed to train. I need some time to get this right, S. By the architect, I swear I'll do it for the colony for my team.
Chartrand was
Who do we
trying to
think
change
S
people.
could be?
I knew they were up to some freakish experiments.
I've had patients ask for some pretty bizarre procedures, but this takes the cake.
Sam? You think it's Sam? Is Sam the savior of all the people on this on this area? Maybe so. It's not Phineas, obviously, because she was surprised when we brought that up. Oh, a heavy machine gun Mark II. Nice. Don't need it, though. Man, this would have been a tough fight, too. Dr. Lorelei Fall. Subject will need medical treatment beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Oh. Okay. Well, great stuff. Great stuff. You gotta talk to Parvati on the ship there. Return to Lilia. Okay, maybe we can convince Lilia that everything's okay. We'll have to see. I think she's kind of losing like all the hints of paranoia and stuff. Yeah. Jonathanicon. Hey, Code, just finishing my trip to Japan for the Rugby World Cup. Been offline for the past couple weeks. Wanted to ask if this game is worth getting when I get home. Keep it up. Good show. Jonathanicon, this game is great. I feel it is worth every penny. And if you like FPRPGs, this is one of the better ones out there. Yep. So I can pretty much give this game 2 thumbs up, even though I haven't beaten it yet. Just the time I've already spent in it has been great. So even though I haven't finished the main story yet, I can tell you that now that I'm 38 hours in, I've enjoyed every minute of it. So, yeah.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style 3 weeks ago?
So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wager my inverted bathtub she backs out of the contract first.
Huh. Okay.
I'm thinking about having my pipes plated with real... Dora had theirs done already.
You should retile your entryway instead. No one's going to see your pipes.
That's exactly what makes them more exclusive.
Nice.
Hey, Ellie, you want to know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
She's rolling her eyes.
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Wow. Felix is so adorably clueless about everything.
How'd you do that?
What is this? Oh, the other exit here. Wait. Oh, that's the insurance agency office. I wanted to have this one. There we go. Escobus 21, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see this? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Danzig. Thank you, my dude. Really appreciate that, buddy. So it turns out early retirement isn't so much a life of luxury as it is a brutal execution. The retirement district is a paradise. You should see it for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Hey, if you insist.
Oh my. I wish you the best of luck, lady. Okay. The board reputation has increased. Of course it has. Of course it has. Let's see what these little buildings are up here. Oh, it's the maintenance tunnels. Okay. Oh. All right, maybe it's time to speak to Minister Clarke. Let's see. I guess the main place isn't gonna, like, Minister Clarke is the main mission, but yeah, I don't think he's going to, I'm guessing we're gonna have to go back here, whatever this is. That is clearly the big place here. Let's do this.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clarke.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
I've got a parcel here with the minister's name on it.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Thanks for your time. Ah, good to see you, Ninja. Welcome back, bud.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Oh, really? Nah. Okay, all stealing. Force pockets. Ugh. Nice, Clarke. Oh. Oh, we can actually take this. Nice. What about this one? Yeah. Hmm. 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 Doink. Doink. Doink.
How did you get in here?
Hi.
You! You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
That's not his name.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Wow. Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down. Just here to ask some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
And so affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature. But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide. Wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
I'm looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else?
No,
Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will that be all, then?
they're not drugs. They're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right.
Go on.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
I like it.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
Kinda need to. Hey, Kappa Merc.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Hey, PSU Galen with the 5 gift bombs. Thanks, my dude. Also, Danzig with the 1,000 tier, Rest with the 2 years, and Forgiver with the 1 year. Really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for it. The HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Let's focus. How do I get to the HHC headquarters?
Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics.
Oh, we found
Most
that.
people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once I get into the Acropolis district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up
Ooh.
to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for your help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon.
Whoa.
Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption. How big is this cartridge again?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must transmit the data to the Earth Directorate and hope for their speedy intervention.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something. But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
This guy kind of, speaking of trusting no one.
What a pleasure. I haven't had this much company in quite some time. I dearly hope I'm not imagining this.
Hey, Jing172, thank you for the 10-month Prime sub. Don Ding Dong! 39 decades. I just spent my token to resub with Twitch Prime for free. Token, you ask? Yeah, after linking Amazon and Twitch, you get a token every 30 days. Keep in mind, you have to use it to sub for free. All the good vibes. Don, love your face, my man. Thank you for your message. And thank you to everyone using their Prime sub. We really do appreciate it. Thank you. Give him the parcel. I brought you something from HPS.
How delightful. What is it?
I don't know. Open it and see for yourself.
The latest issue of Dissident Hunter. I've been waiting for this. Most of what passes for entertainment here is appalling.
What exactly do you do here?
Why, I do all the work no one else wants to do. I write reports no one ever reads, monitor colony statistics that no one pays attention to. When I'm not being conscripted
like my old IT
to
job.
perform in the chairman's propaganda, of course.
I don't understand.
Neither do I, frankly. Halcyon is headed for a collapse, and no one seems inclined to do anything about it.
I'm inclined to do something about it. Just give me a tossball stick and 10 minutes alone with the chairman.
A fine thought, but I'm afraid you underestimate how deep these problems run, and how long they've persisted.
Let me get this straight. The chairman is keeping you here under house arrest?
Haven't you heard? Chairman Rockwell and I are on a goodwill tour of the colony as we speak.
Seriously, what's stopping you from leaving?
Aside from battalions of UDL security forces, most of Halcyon knows my name and face, so I could hardly evade Rockwell for long. Besides, remaining close has allowed me to learn just how wrong things have gone around here.
Does this mean all the news about you and Rockwell working together is fake?
Except for the bit about my suddenly coming down with stomach flu last year. That truly happened.
Why would Rockwell do this to you?
Probably because I've no interest in being his puppet. My predecessor was content to serve as Rockwell's lapdog. When he saw I meant to oppose him, he made sure I'd have little opportunity to.
It's too bad you're stuck here.
It's quite all right. I've got every back issue of Dissident Hunter to keep me company.
What's your thing with Dissidents and Dissident Hunter anyway?
Are you telling me you haven't read one? They're fabulously entertaining.
Gotta side with the minister on that one. Dissident Hunter's a work of genuine culture.
Also, they're a surprisingly useful means of ascertaining what's going on in the broader colony. The board's most pressing grievances
Solus
tend to
Ducky.
feature heavily as the problem of the week. Sometimes it's factory strikes, other times it's dissenters.
I'll leave you be. Cool. Well, that was eye-opening. We're not going to go to this other district yet. Is there anything else here to see? I don't think so. Let's go out this way. And let's see if we can just walk into the dissident area. Or not dissident, acropolis area. Cinematone with the 5 gift ball. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support, my dude. Oops. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Jesus, dude.
No problem.
Okay, they're like stuck up there, I think. Whoops. Okay, so let's see what happens if we try to like walk up here.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
Sure.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Goodbye. That was easy. All right, then. What's over here? Office clerk.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Interesting. Okay. We heard about that earlier. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, we heard about that in the packaging place, about what separates a package from a parcel. That's right. Did we go in here? What's this? Yeah, that's Dr. Chartrand's home. Okay, this is the house of Ellie's parents? Yes. Okay, that means this is the... Okay! I think we've actually been in everywhere we can back here. So how about, before we go into the Acropolis district, let's go ahead and do all the other quests and catch up with them.
Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Oh, we got the insurance policy thing to do. That's right. We can do that here.
I'm just like Mioka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? And that's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
Nice. Hi. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Great. When is Co actually 100%ed a game? The last big game we 100%ed was... What's a Witcher 3? Prey. We did 100% run of Prey. Pathfinder. We did 100% of Pathfinder. We 100%ed AI the Somnium Files, but everyone kind of does that. Borderlands 3 we have not finished yet. Yeah. Oh, we basically did 100% run of Greedfall. We did 100% run of Metro Exodus. Yeah, Borderlands 3 we have a lot of side content to do still. How do you find 100%? How do you know if you did everything? All achievements? No, our 100% runs are basically all areas explored, all major like bosses killed, if that's a thing in the game. All side quests and main quests done. and basically just kind of being as thorough as we can be. Yeah. Oh, we 100%ed Surge 2. Yep, that's right. We did. We did.
Crew report.
Yeah.
Bioka is struck. Surprise.
Surprise. Let's put away actually, none of this. Let's see. Hack, stealth skills. Is a stealth skill hacking? Yeah, so we don't need the hack one. Mm-hmm. Great. Okay.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
I hope you're right. All right, let's go turn in Lilia first. Oh, we gotta touch up our body too before we go.
Reached. A groundbreaker.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
Ridiculous. You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Check in on the date.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He was probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Aw. Look at them having fun.
I'm having the best time. Oh, excuse me.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
Captain, no spine. What about your mama? I don't mean to pry, you just hardly mention her, and I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me.
Wow.
She kept exhaustive journals of my childhood, my father said. Like she was A/B testing child rearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bullheaded. Cold.
Mmm.